What's going on, guys? We are back for week 4 weeks out from the Santa Monica Classic in California. I am super excited. If you are seeing a training video from last week, then I decided to upload it. If not, just know it was a terrible week. So we're starting off the week in the garage gym here. We have some log strict presses with some Vipers for the first one. Yesterday we did some squats. Nothing crazy or new there, just some box squats and pistol squats. Then later on this week we have some hex bar deadlift, and I believe we have more circus dumbbell, some keg over bar work, and yoke walks. So this week's event week will be very fun. I'm very excited for it. All in all, I'm feeling good. Like I said, I had a stomach issue last week. I won't go into too much detail of it, but I felt super depleted. And training just kind of sucked, and I just felt kind of fatigued. So pushing through that, I'm feeling a lot better now. I had some IV fluids and stuff, and I'm ready to get started. So we got log Viper press, strict press for reps. You'll see. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so that went well. I did the calculation, and yeah, about 80% of my 1 rep max is about 272, a little high, but I'm probably going to put 275 on there, just kind of meet in the middle. Well, it's 2 sets now of 4 strict presses. First one being the Viper press at 275 pounds. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not really happy with my first Viper press on the first set very much, but I think it improved very much through my second set. After feeling it now, I think I probably could have ended up doing 280 for these working sets. But I think my next set, or my last set, my third one, is probably going to be a little bit of a struggle if I'd done 280. So with that being said, we got one more. Let's get it. So we've wrapped up all 3 sets. We had 3 sets of 4 at 275 pounds. First rep of the 4 was a Viper press, and the rest were strict presses. Everything honestly felt pretty good. I was a little hesitant to say that maybe 280 wasn't in reach, but honestly, looking back at it, I really do think 280 was pretty feasible. I might have had to grind out a little bit on my last set, but all in all, I'm pretty happy with how that all felt and moved. It all felt really well, especially as the sets progress. I tend to under warm up, which means depending on the time that I hit my top or working sets, it kind of has effect. So sometimes as my sets progress, they get a little bit better. And in my opinion, this session did. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get working on my accessories, and we will talk again before our deadlifts. All right, we're back here for deadlifts today. We have some trap bar deadlifts. I'm honestly feeling pretty excited about these. Working up to, I think, 3 sets of 3. Oh yeah, we have 3 sets of 3 at about 600, no more than 800. So kind of trying to find that range, get some blood flow going. Then we got some accessories for deadlift. Then I'm going to do Circus dumbbell. And then I'm going to do keg over bar and yoke, probably either tomorrow or on Sunday. The family and I are going down to the rodeo tomorrow, and I probably will not train tomorrow. So with that being said, let's see if we can do this workout in a reasonable time. So let's go ahead and get started. So all in all, not a bad feeling at all. I kind of have soft hands right now, and so the grip on these rep trap bars, pretty aggressive. I'm probably going to strap up for the next one, but all in all, felt really good. So, none of that was particularly heavy or hard. The thing is, one, I couldn't get my straps tight enough to actually matter. They were just kind of dangling there free. But ever since the Arnold, if you had heard about it, the men's open class was an absolute disaster. And that's not a discredit to the promoters or anything like that. It's just the way that the show broke down. It ended up being a disaster. During that trap bar event, I tore both of my teres minors on the very first rep. Fortunately, I was able to win the event. I think I got 13 reps or 9, I can't remember. But basically, since then, deadlifting has been an absolute psychological game for me. I can't wedge in properly anymore. I don't know what to do with my upper back, and I drive with my legs, and all this minutia that doesn't really matter. With that being said, we have one more set of 3. I'm probably going to stay at this. This is still 750 pounds, so we're going to stay here and do our last set of 3. So that's our third set of 3. Started out with, I think, 640 or so pounds or whatever that was for the first set. Then we moved up to 750 for our last 2. Honestly, moving great. Just kind of figure out something with my straps. I'm not sure what it is about my figure 8s. These ones I use today, not cooperating with me, making my hands feel soft. I just got to be not a big baby about it. But moving on, we're going to do some accessories. Like I said, I won't get into too much. And then after that, I'm going to work on some Circus dumbbell, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But yeah, let's go. So that was 170. It's moving really well in my opinion. I just need to be a little more stable at the top. We're gonna go ahead and move to 190 now. Those will be my working sets. Well, I don't really know what happened there. I think I was rushing. I need to calm down. Realistically, self-reflecting. I'm getting really motivated and excited for the show. It's making me it's causing me to make stupid mistakes. I kind of rushed going into that second rep. Almost took out my truck and my camera with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and reload these plates because they traveled quite a distance. And then go ahead and just reset for my second set, honestly. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I'm not gonna go ahead and film the kegs. It's just basically keg over bar and then some yoke walk stuff. I'll save some yoke and keg content for other videos, but basically, yeah, we had some log, some deadlifts, and some circus dumbbells. Reflecting, I think it's been a couple months now since I've competed and I'm getting pretty excited. So one of the big things that I need to stay focused on is just not rushing, having some patience per event. All in all, I'm still feeling pretty motivated for the rest of the events. I feel really good for everything else. Circus dumbbell, I would still say, is a little shaky, but all in all, I think that was a solid week of training, especially after being sick last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you guys liked that. If you guys have any comments, if you guys have any cues for my circus dumbbell that I can improve on, please let me know in the comments. And if there's anything specific that you guys want to see, especially as we're getting closer, we are about 3 weeks out basically from the Santa Monica Classic, and it's getting really excited. All my travels booked, so basically just got to show up and show out. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you at the next one.